Hey everybody, Jason Laird from the Storm Tracker Weather Center here on your Tuesday afternoon with a quick little weather update. Well, some pretty major changes to the forecast as we head into the next 48 and 72 hours. Let's get you right over and show you what we've got cooking. So I wanted to kind of bump us up into the future a little bit. Not a whole lot going on tonight and tomorrow. I really wanted to focus more on Thursday and Friday. So with that said, the system that we've been tracking off of the North Pacific, a couple of changes to that system. It ended up maturing a little bit earlier than previously expected. So with that said, we're likely going to get more snow than rain out of this system once Thursday and Friday rolls around. With that said, winter storm watch for much of Montana. The heaviest totals are going to be along Bozeman, Billings, Miles City area. However, I'm still expecting pretty substantial snow totals up through Cascade County down into Lewis and Clark as well. We'll break those totals down shortly. So to kind of paint the picture of what we've got going here is when we take you up into the atmosphere, what we're looking at is a 500 millibar chart. So basically, we're looking at pressure levels at about 18,000 feet in the atmosphere. This kind of paints the picture of what we've got going. So there's that area of low pressure we've been talking about for the past couple of days. Here's that high pressure ridge. All the little white lines you see on the map, those are areas of consistent pressure. So what's going to happen is the high pressure ridge that we've had built over top of the state is going to flatten out, and we're going to start to see an area of low pressure dig in. And you notice what's happening there is that area of low pressure actually kind of breaks off. So what that's doing is it's putting a big dip in the jet stream, allowing for some colder air to drop in. And anytime you get a dip like that in the jet stream and an area of low pressure that kind of breaks off, it kind of sits here and spins and recircles a lot of that moisture over top of the state, hence why we're tracking higher than previously expected snow totals out of this system. Initially, we were thinking more rain than snow, but please keep in mind, this is a very, very hard system to track in the simple fact that, again, we're dealing with temperature, so a lot of this is going to depend how quickly it shifts over to snow, but I'm thinking we're going to see pretty decent accumulations throughout the area for the season. So as we look at the snow tracker through Friday, so this is looking through Wednesday evening, Thursday, and Friday. Overall totals for our area here, about 3 to 5 from Cut Bank to Great Falls. Now, areas like Lewistown, Miles City, Billings, Bozeman, going to see a lot more because, as you remember, that area of low pressure broke off and kind of camped out along southern Montana. So we're going to see some of that moisture cycle up across Great Falls into Helena as well. But really, for the most part, Helena shouldn't be too bad. 1 to 3 inches there. I know it's only saying about 1, but I would say 1 to 3 inches there. Once it's all said and done, not out of the question to see 3 to 5 inches of accumulation throughout Great Falls. Very wet, heavy, dense snow, so do keep that in mind. But this storm is going to be a real bugger to track. I'm going to be straight with you. It's got a lot of different elements at play right now, and there's going to be some pockets of heavier snow where you could go one county up and get nothing, one county south, and it's going to be a whole different story. The biggest concern is going to be mountain ranges. Mountains could see up to 14 inches of snow accumulation into the high terrain. Earlier, the cutoff was about 4,000 feet, but it looks like we're going to see those accumulations as low as 3,000 feet as well. So that kind of paints the big story there. As for the overnight lows tonight, into the mid-30s across the board, finally above freezing in Havre here in Glasgow, about 32. Great Falls 36 tonight, 38 in Helena. Tomorrow's highs still into the 50s. Again, tomorrow will be very similar to today, only I'm anticipating a little bit more sunshine tomorrow. Day will start off pretty mild. We'll have a few lingering rain showers throughout the eastern plains, which we'll talk about tonight on the news, 5:30 and 10 o'clock. But really, for the most part, tomorrow will be very similar to what we saw today on Tuesday in the fact that a little bit of sun and some afternoon showers rolling throughout the area.